Are you tired of spending way too much on different AI tools and then being overwhelmed because you've got your work in your brain scattered over all these different AI systems? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to show you why I am canceling my ChatGPT account, as well as so many other subscriptions I have, and consolidating them into a single, very easy to use AI tool called i10X, which allows you to access all the tools from a single place from an amazing price. In this video, I'm going to show you myself building agents directly inside this tool, which wipe the floor with anything that ChatGPT can create, as well as using image generation, as well as chatbots and so many other features that makes it so much easier to use than any other tool that I've ever used. Let's go. Now, if you're new into AI, here's the problem. I'm going to leave this prompt here where I'm basically describing what a normal business owner needs to do with AI. And I'm going to ask, in this case, Gemini 3, which are the best tools for every particular use case. And here is what it came up with. Kind of, I expected it. It wants me to use Claude for writing, ChatGPT for all around just talking back and forth, large context. I want to use Gemini. Perplexity is best for research, images. You've got Midjourney and other tools. 11 Labs for this, Descript for that, Gamma for this, Elisa for that. It's a hot mess. And if you were to subscribe to even half of these tools, you're spending hundreds of dollars a month to be able to use the best of all worlds, but it becomes a workflow nightmare. And this is where i10X comes into play really, really nicely. For example, if I want to work with all the best brains for the given task, I can just do it. So for example, if I want to write something, I can use Claude 3 Sonnet, and I'll click on the drop down here, and I've got instant access to all the most popular AI tools, and I can just type. So I'll type in Claude, and actually it looks like they've actually improved since then. So it used to be Haiku, now it's Sonnet. So I'll use Sonnet, and now I have access to this particular large language model. No changing windows, no like going to different logins or anything like that. What I also love is that it did show that there are different things to focus on when you're choosing a large language model. For example, large context is a very specific use case. If you want to have a long conversation, a lot of detail in it, well, guess what? They've helped you out inside of i10 as well, where you can actually look through, what are you looking for? Speed? Are you looking for clarity in writing? Or are you looking for long context? And then boom, you've got the Gemini, let's do 2.5 Pro, and now you're instantly talking to the right LLM for what you're working on right then. And another thing I really love about this is that I've spent hours having ChatGPT on one window and having Claude or somebody else on another window and feeding it the same prompt to see which one does better. And they just built that into the platform called Chat Arena. So in this case, I'm curious. I don't think I've actually used, let's see here. I'm going to look at Claude. I don't think I've used Sonnet much, but I have used 4.1 Opus a lot. So you can load up 2 different LLMs from the same company, or for example, I could do, let's go for Grok. I like Grok, feisty. So I'll choose Grok 4.1, and I can ask the same prompt. So I'm just asking a random question about outbound marketing for 2026. And what's great about this is it's able to show both the speed of how both of these are responding, as well as you'll be able to discuss the formatting and decide which one you like better, give a lot more depth to your understanding of which one you want to focus in on. So in this case, Claude was definitely faster and also longer and more bullet point versus a bit more, I think, content rich on the Grok side. What's right for you? That's kind of up to you. But the beauty about this is you don't need to pay a separate subscription to unlock the pro account of another service. You just use it all from one spot. Now, another thing I love about this is I'm going to go into the agent builder, and ChatGPT is kind of a mess. You create a bunch of different custom GPTs, and some of them work really well. Some of them would be better if you're using a different large language model. But if you want to get agentic, if you want to have somebody actually do work for you, this is amazing. And this was updated very recently, where now you can select so many different large language models to run your agents. And these agents can do whatever you want them to do. So in this case, what I want to do is build out an agent to help me research future content that's likely to do well. Well, going from our previous conversation, we know that Perplexity is like one of the leaders at doing real-time market research. So I'm going to select that as my large language model. I'm going to do this for marketing and SEO, and I'll call this Content Planner Pro, and I'll give it a short description. This is not really going to program in, it's just telling you what it does. And now under custom prompt, this is where you give it the brain. This is where you upload whatever knowledge you want it to have to go into it. And so what I like to do is not just wing it from here. I'll have a conversation inside i10 with a specific agent and come up with an idea and then send it over. So what I'll do is I'll open up a basic chat with a single LLM. I'll choose one I'm currently enjoying. I kind of enjoy Grok 4.1 for working with AI. And I'll make sure I enable web search in case it wants to do any research along the way. And I'm just going to tell it what I want here. Generate a prompt for me that will feed an AI agent whose entire job is to help create and plan future YouTube video content for online business beginners who are looking at building affiliate marketing businesses starting from scratch. Look for latest trends in the industry, find what is working well, and provide the title, a description, the hook, the 3 to 5 important bullet points, as well as 2 to 3 ideas for thumbnails that I'll be able to work with. I'd like a total of 10 ideas each time this agent runs. And so I'll send that off, and now it's going to figure out what to fill in on the prompt itself. And so here you can see what it came up with. It has some markdown here showing what it wants us to do. I would, of course, recommend you read through this and make sure it's working well for you. It's showing where to do the research from. It's giving it an idea of what the style should be. So I'm going to copy this entire output, and I'll plug it into the custom prompt. And let's just remove that last little bit because that was like the end of the chat. And if you want to, you can also upload an agent image. So I went ahead and created one earlier, and we can publish this agent. Okay. And then to use it, you just click on use. And now you don't need to feed it some complicated prompt. You can honestly just say, I'm interested in affiliate marketing tools for next week. Give me ideas. And now it's not just going to use that as a basic prompt. It's going to go in and give a proper breakdown based on what you said. So it's going to give you the current landscape. It's going to give you a heads up. Now it's going to go through, give you video ideas, the hook, the description, the timestamp, the disclaimer, the key bullet points, the thumbnail ideas. Now it's following exactly what we wanted it to do. And these are pretty good affiliate ideas, if I do say so myself. Another thing I love about this tool is that, for example, if we're using ChatGPT, the image generator is not very good. It's just not. You'd rather use Google Nano Banana or other tools. And so this allows you to just quickly go from chatting into image generation, all from the exact same place. And so before recording this, I created the thumbnail for it. And all I did for that was I thought about an idea that I wanted. I created a prompt the same way by I talked to Google Gemini for this one, pasted it in, chose my resolution and aspect ratio, and then I simply uploaded in a simple headshot, not that headshot. I just uploaded a straight on headshot of myself, and then Nano Banana in a few seconds came up with this, where obviously I'm not facing that direction, but it kind of gets the idea. So I love being able to both go from research to scripting to outlining to even doing image editing, all from a single tab in my browser. Makes my life very, very easy. Now, there's a ton more that I haven't gone into. They have a specific deep research tool, again, using Perplexity Pro, but we kind of already showed that. We made one ourselves. You can upload your own PDFs and specific information if you want to kind of focus in and not be open to the entire internet. You can kind of help you study for a test or something like that by uploading the PDF of your chapter. Again, AI video generation. You can access all the important models, VEO, Sora, Kling, all those things that you normally need a separate subscription for. It's all built in, et cetera, et cetera. It goes on and on. It's a really cool tool. It's not perfect. We'll talk about that in a second, but for what it does, it is so much better than the stock tools, in my opinion. So the best thing I think about i10X is the pricing. And before we dive into that, let's just kind of show you that if you wanted to use the popular ones, and a lot of these we've used here in this video, it's $20 a month, 20 a month, 20 a month, 30 a month, 20 a month, 100 a month, 15 a month, 20 a month. You get the idea. It adds up quite quickly. Whereas the unlimited plan of i10X, if we come here to the pricing table, it's one subscription. Oh, look at that. Actually, it used to be $20. So it's actually going up, which is kind of cool. That means they're kind of going well. So it looks like the pricing is going up. You can get it down to $17 a month. So it's right in line with the pricing of everything else, but you kind of just see everything it's giving you. It gives you unlimited use of it as well. Now, in full disclosure, there are some things that are not unlimited. So for example, if you are using the image and video generation, no image generation or video generations give you unlimited. So they do have a credit system on that, but I don't really do too much of that. So it doesn't really bother me, et cetera, et cetera. There are some things that are paid for use, but for what you use bots for and LLMs for, that is all unlimited in my opinion. So guys, that's a quick overview of i10X, why I'm enjoying it, some of the new updates that have been coming out. What do you guys think? Are you using any AI tool right now? You probably are. Let me know in the comments down below what you're using. And if you're paying for the pro plan or if you're sticking on the free plan, what do you think about having them all under one roof? Is that a good idea? Not a good idea? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead and let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.